Welcome to the Pure Motive Basic Training course. I'll be your personal concierge to guide you through this training. In fact, put my contact info in your phone right now. My name is Joe Crisara, America's Service Sales Coach, and my text number is 626-325-0860. Text me with your contact information so that I can help you with any questions or challenges you have while taking this training. Go ahead, text me right now and introduce yourself and let me know you're taking this course. Our first lesson is use Pure Motive Service to create higher value. There are 3 things I want you to learn from this lesson. Number 1, telling people what we do decreases the value of our service. Number 2, telling people how we do our job only confuses clients. And number 3, telling people why we do our business the way we do it increases the value to our clients. Now let's get started. So what is Pure Motive Service? Well, Pure Motive Service is really being able to communicate higher value to the client by sharing the motives or the reasons why we do business the way we do it. Imagine somebody asking us about our trade. They see you and they're curious, so they ask, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" We'd most likely answer that I'm a plumber, or an electrician, or an HVAC tech, or even a salesman. And so the customer thinks, oh, it's just some guy who puts together a couple of pipes or wires, or some guy who fixes furnaces and ACs. Or the worst case scenario, a salesman who just gives me prices like a human catalog. So when we tell people what we do, we simplify it and make it sound real easy, right? And then they start to think, well, if it's easy, how much labor is this guy going to charge me? And then, I wonder how much the parts are. Or do I really need a salesman? Can I just go online and get the prices there? So the client starts to imagine how much it would cost for the parts, labor, and equipment. In a way, the customer is trying to turn us into a commodity like a gallon of milk or an item on Amazon. So telling people what we do decreases the value of our solutions. If the client thinks everybody is the same, they start to compare by price to make their choices. They'd say, well, if they're all the same, might as well find the cheapest one. If we try to create more value by explaining how we do the job, then we get into things like water pressure, pipe diameter, amp draw, superheat, and subcooling. Now this is going to confuse people. So telling people how we do our job does not create value either. Here's the thing that does provide the highest value. It's telling people the reason why we do our work and business the way we do. So if somebody were to ask me, what do you do for a living? I'd say, well, when it comes to the plumbing or HVAC or electrical systems in a home, I work on increasing the quality and reliability of those systems. I also provide the highest level of safety and health for the clients and the families that I work for. And I also provide world-class service to anticipate the needs of our clients by creating customized, relevant solutions for them as well. And that's what I do for a living. When we tell people why we do something, it's like an instant benefit generator. And it allows people to see our motivation behind the reason why we do anything. If we can also communicate why this will benefit them when we are explaining the reasons, then everything we do makes much more sense to the people we work for, such as clients and family members, and also the people we work with, such as co-workers and employees. So remember, communicating why I do my job as opposed to what my job is or how I do it, it's the key to creating higher value. Pure Motive Service is a customer-focused way to create high value for people at a level that's much higher than it had previously been. Your assignments from this lesson are to begin changing your responses starting today. First, lead with the reason why whenever you make a request so that people will know the benefit behind doing anything you ask of them. Secondly, make the reason beneficial specifically to them so it will be in their own self-interest to help you or allow you to perform the service you're trying to do. Finally, think of more and new reasons that are customized and relevant for others. The service you provide must be beneficial to everybody you serve. The reason why must be something that's unique and just for them.